You're watching Shift into a Higher Gear with peak performance expert Dr. Delatorro McNeal II.
Empowered greetings, friend. Welcome back to Shift into a Higher Gear, Better Your Best and Live Life to the Fullest. We're in Chapter 2, Shift from Coasting to Living Life 3D. My friend, aren't you done? Aren't you tired? Aren't you frustrated with just coasting through life, just kind of haphazardly going through life? And aren't you ready to live life under power, engaged, passionate? Let me ask you an honest question. This is a real matter-of-fact question. How old are you? See, I asked that question because I'm actually 44 at the time of this recording. And according to the United Nations, the international average life expectancy of the average human being is 72.6 years young. 72.6 years young. So I have a very hard question for you. I want you to take 72.6 minus your age right now. And that tells me one powerful thing, and that tells you one powerful thing. Tells you how many summers you got left. How many summers, my friend, do you have left? And here's my question. Based upon whether you got 10 summers left, based upon that study, or 30 summers left, or 50 summers left, how are you gonna leverage? How would you live your life? What trips would you take? What languages would you learn? What dances would you study and master? What cruises would you go on? What jobs would you take? How would you grow and scale your business? What would you do to be a better parent if you knew you only had that number of summers left? See, my friend, the time to take your life to the next level and live your life to the fullest is actually right now. We're in front of this incredible Dali Museum here in downtown St. Petersburg, and I love this three-dimensional image, and I love 3D movies. And I want to tell you something powerful and profound. All your life, you were lied to. Yeah, because you were taught that in order to measure for full and fulfilling life, we measure it one-dimensionally. You were taught to measure a full life one-dimensionally. You were taught to celebrate length of years. And if someone lived till they were 80 or 90 years old, we said they lived a full life. Well, my friend, the truth is we got to shift from one-dimensional living to three-dimensional living, where we learn how to live wide, we learn how to live long, and we learn how to live deep. And this is exactly what we go into in this incredible book. Let me ask you one powerful question, or another powerful question. What is the commonality between Bruce Lee, Princess Diana, Bob Marley, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Jesus Christ, Malcolm X, Chris Farley? What is the Selena? What is the common denominator between all of these amazing people? Guess what? Not a single one of them lived beyond the age of 40 years old. Every single one of them. These people will be known throughout human history for the rest of their lives and our lives. Not because they lived long, but my friend, because they lived long, wide, and deep. And when you live life three-dimensionally, you don't necessarily have to live till you're 150 to make a global impact with your life. My friend, at the end of the day, you got to get out of coasting, getting out of nonchalant living, getting by with things as they are. And you got to get into living life under power by living life long, wide, and deep. We go into this in great detail in this chapter of this incredible book to help you shift into a higher gear, better your best, and live your life to the fullest.
Dr. Delatorro McNeal II. Shift into a higher gear. Better your best and live life to the fullest. Available on Amazon.com, Audible, and everywhere books are sold. You could be one shift away from your biggest breakthrough. Visit shiftintoahighergear.com to learn more. Welcome to the shift.